Wish that I was on a rocky top down in the Tennessee hills.
Welcome back to the All VOLS Talk Show. Today we're going to talk about Jim Knowles and the great hire that my VOLS made, making him the defensive coordinator for my Tennessee VOLS. Let's go ahead and get into it. We'll break down what he's getting paid. And I got this article up here from the Tennessean. So we'll go ahead and break this down. As expected, new Tennessee defensive coordinator Jim Knowles came with a high price tag, but it still may be a bargain.
Everyone has a price for the $1 Million Man.
In 2025, Knowles was the highest paid defensive coordinator in college football, earning $3.1 million per year at Penn State.
Tell them to bring me my money.
He had 2 years remaining on his Penn State contract when Tennessee hired him to replace defensive coordinator Tim Banks.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Knox News obtained the memorandum of understanding between Tennessee and Knowles. Here are the basics of Knowles' deal. So what he'll be getting paid is he signed a 3-year deal with Tennessee that pays him $6.6 million plus bonuses. He will earn $2 million in 26, $2.2 million in 27, and $2.4 million in 28. His contract will expire on January 31st, 2029. And that's what a lot of people are saying is his contract expiring in 2029. So that only gives him 3 years with us. So in the first year does he produce? I mean, I understand you had the number one defense in the Big Ten and all that, but this is the SEC. Can you coach these kids down here in the SEC and have that number one defense and produce year one?
If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about? That phrase is trade.
And all of our assistant coaches have signed new contracts on the defensive side, except for Rodney Garner, which he has a contract that's set up. It's just waiting on him to sign. But there's rumors that he may be going back home to Auburn to his family, that there's some stuff going on down there supposedly. I don't know, but that's crazy to me that Tim Banks went from a defensive coordinator to a safeties coach. That's a major pay cut and downgrade.
I'm going home.
And I mean and people give him grief. He was great. When he was great, we were high on him. And then it's like you go 80. It was like 84th, I think. I think we were 84th ranked defense. Yeah, you're gonna get some grief, man. That's regressing a lot, and that's just not good. Knowles will also receive a one-time moving stipend for $35,000, a monthly vehicle allowance of $600, and other perks. These coaches make super good money, and that's just crazy. Bro, I'm glad we got Jim Knowles. He was a top one candidate. He was the number one DC available, and we're not paying him we're not paying him more than we were paying Tim Banks. So that's great. And another thing I want to bring up is the snub of Diego Pavia.
You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words.
Me personally, he had the year, he deserved it. He had the stats, he had everything he needed. It's just his attitude. I think his attitude is what went into that.
Sir, the attitude is not going to speed things up any bit at all.
I don't know. That's just me, but that's just me, man. And then we'll go over Jim Knowles' defensive scheme real quick. So he runs a defensive scheme that is characterized by its complexity and flexibility, often utilizing the 4-2-5 and 3-3-5 designed to adapt to various offensive strategies. He runs a hybrid structure. Knowles employs a hybrid defensive scheme that can shift between different formations, such as the 4-2-5 and 3-3-5. So he runs something that's complex, and he showed that against us. He can focus on the secondary and also develop players and teach them the refined things that they need. So this is a great hire because we got our guy that we wanted. You know, sometimes you want this thing and then you can't get it. Like you're this close. Because we have the number one offense. So pretty much we stay in the top on offense. So if we match that with some good defense, man, I can feel an Natty coming. And I just wanted to break that down for y'all, see if he's good for us. And what are your thoughts? What do you think? Is this a home run hire, or is this a big fat L? Let me know. And I just I just hope he can produce year one and get the ball going. And I just want to know your thoughts. So drop them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and go Big Orange.